Welcome to my first tech review on family investment on these very gorgeous neon lights which I bought from a fancy shop called Cramer. Very posh. The box looks really amazing. I'm so excited to open and share this with you guys. Gosh, it's actually quite ugly. Oh man. Maybe I should stay away from tech review videos because I'm definitely not good at this thing. Hello, welcome back to Family Investment. Let me stick to technology stock itself. Jim Cramer of CNBC has announced that FAANG has told his audience no longer to invest in tech stock, instead go into value and oil companies. Very contradicting to what he said back in 2020 where he said oil is dead, and now in 2022 he actually says I like oil. But then again, we're all retail investors. We are allowed to make our own opinion, and I'm sharing with you my personal opinion. And now I want to do 7 key technical analysis and chart on this key mega cap companies to see if they can drop even deeper to an extreme level of not a deeper correction or a tech recession crash. Why, Alex? Why are you doing this? There's a good reason for it. 3 key stocks: Alibaba, SCA, PayPal. A year ago, we called this the best tech companies that ever evolved, but look at them now, down more than 65%. Huge ordeal. Hundreds of billions of dollars of losses. Will we be there with our key mega cap companies? Again, we need to watch the support levels. So there'll be support level A, which is realistic, support level B, which is extreme. So I want to deliver and share this with you to prepare you if it happens, and you can make a decision whether is this an entry level for you or whether this is an exit for you to go to a secure zone. So 7 key stocks. The first one, we're looking at Facebook, market cap of 282 billion. 2 levels of A, 184, or level B, 137. Next support drop even deeper. So A is 46 billion and B is $207 billion loss. We're talking about a couple oil companies combined. Makes the matter worse, if you switch over to Apple, $2.7 trillion companies, one of the biggest companies in the world, doing really well throughout this pandemic times. And we're talking the next level will be 156, or the level below that, $140. Will this be a good entry point for you, or would this worry you because it's a $442 billion loss if we hit level B? So you have to pick and choose where you are. And next 2 stocks coming up will be AMD and nvidia. Looking at AMD just now, $155 billion company, so much growth left in this company, but the bear is calling a short. Even though at $95, super cheap I think, but they're calling potentially it might drop to 83 after the earnings, or even deeper if nobody wants any more semiconductor stocks, $59 per share. We're talking about $19 to $58 billion loss. Great, deep, extreme, half the value of its company. Or nvidia, who is proud to be the best AI company just now in the world, and every company wants to work with them because they have the hardware, technology, and also the people working on it to build this code for them. $214 per share at $550 billion. Next level down is 205. Below that is 175. Huge drop, huge dip. We're talking over $100 billion loss if it goes to level B. So will this happen? We need to watch and learn, watch and see. Next, how about the next 3 companies? We're talking about Google, Microsoft, Amazon. Google, 1.69 trillion. Level A will be 2469. Level B, 2313. We're talking about a total of $167 billion loss. Or if it just hit A just before its stock split of 20 to 1, talk about $65 billion loss. That's a unicorn company. That's an A, B, and B losing, scrape, boom, paper loss, gone. Will that happen? How about Microsoft, who has been the best digital company in the world? $2.1 trillion company. Level 267 for A, and next level 250. Will Microsoft drop that deep to pandemic levels? We're talking about $240 billion loss here. Or contrary on 112. Finally, Amazon, ready for the 20 to 1 stock split in summer. $3,000 stock, share price. If it drops deeper, we're not far off. $2,941, or we can drop to $2,736, back to the levels where they were struggling for the last 12 months. $141 billion loss. Will that happen? Will institutions sell off and buy value companies and sell great companies like Amazon, Google, and Microsoft? Will this happen? This is what I want to put you in a position to consider. Will this happen? Is Jim Cramer so confident that this will happen, that it will drop to this very severe levels that institution will be selling off instead of buying on the dip? So what we need to focus is, if it does happen, Nasdaq will have two scenarios. Just these 7 companies combined, if we combine just scenario A, where they lose the first level, you're talking about $465 billion just from 7 companies, about 2.5% loss. If you combine the whole Nasdaq, we're talking about another 5% drop to deeper correction level as where we are just now. Remember, we've already dropped over 25%, another 5% drop. Possibly, potentially, yes, because of the sell-off, because of the current climate we are in. That's a bit realistic that I can see. How about what Jim Cramer is telling us, that everything's going to die because oil will be rejuvenating again? B, if you combine, we're talking about $1.3 trillion. I repeat, $1.3 trillion. Total 7% from just 7 companies. If we multiply by 2 to take the whole Nasdaq 100, we're talking over $2.5 trillion company. That is an entire crypto market capital. Will that happen? Is that what Jim Cramer and the institution around the world are telling us, that tech is dead? B, will it happen? It's not up to me. It's up to this institution selling off. And we retail investors, we will be prepared to either sell off now, buy later, buy on the dip, or just hold throughout this hard time, because it sounds like these tech companies will go bankrupt. This is my point of view. For me, I'm still a tech investor. For me, I think scenario A may happen, another 5% drop in Nasdaq. But I believe a huge buy will be going on, and we have got the earnings coming up. Perhaps we'll be going sideways. Perhaps we're looking up to Q4 before we rejuvenate again, because we're not going to move away from tech. We're not going to see value and oil companies stand up, because they're all hitting its plateau just now. Again, I'm just a retail investor. I'm just a dad who's trying to make our money work for my own family, sharing that with you exclusively, and hope you can make a decision with these levels. So when it hits that, you're not surprised. You can make your own decision just now how to risk manage. For me, I'm still a semiconductor. I'm bullish on the new MAGA, Microsoft, Apple, Google, Amazon, great companies. I'm bullish on 2 things here, mainly AI and semiconductor, and 2, cloud infrastructure. And all these 7 companies which I spoke about contains all this. I can go even more to speak with more companies, but this is where I'll stop today to give you a thought of what you want to decide on that. So I hope you like this video. Please click like and subscribe. And you tell me in the link below what you're holding, and also tell me if I should be doing tech reviews in future. If not, I'll stick to my tech company reviews instead. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good day and all the best in your investing journey.
I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out our website linked below. More videos up here.
Bye.
Bye.